here is the poster that I would be presenting in person. You would see it really large at the Conference for Global Transformation. And this is what I'd wear if we were there. I'm Carol Redfield, Chair and Computer Science Professor at St. Mary's University in San Antonio, Texas, and I want to talk to you about the title of that, Computer Games Making a Difference. So let me share that again. This presentation is about computer games making a difference that we have available to us that one of us could play. Computer games are a multi-billion-dollar industry. Young people are putting in about 10,000 hours of gaming before they leave school. And the whole idea of making games for good purposes and for educational purposes has a number of names to it. Edutainment, serious games, gamification is bringing what works about gaming into the learning environment. And in fact, people who play computer games frequently can make decisions faster. They can focus on more things at a time than others, better eye-hand coordination and other things, and really can learn anything. So what I wanted to look at in this poster is what can we impact with computer games about those big issues that we look at, those top kind of global issues. And just at the Conference for Global Transformation, there are other people that categorize these kinds of issues in terms of economic, environmental, or social political. And one of the things I did in this research was look for what kind of games can possibly impact these areas with these kinds of solutions in a sense. But I'm really looking at what kind of games are there that could impact those things. So in the economic world, I found 7 games that can impact these sorts of areas. 3 overlap with environmental and 1 with the social political. But these games have to do with individual cities and countries' levels of expenses and resources. Then impacting environmental issues, I found 8 games that deal with ecology, sustainability, climate issues, those sorts of things. 3 of them overlap with the economic world and 1 with the social political world. And then the social political issues, you can see there are many more of them. There's about 15 games I found, and those work with lots of areas from refugees, immigration, politics, to human needs and human rights. There are a lot of efforts in this educational computer gaming world. These are a few of them. Games for Change is one that I get a lot of information about, and serious games, as I said, a lot of these games are sometimes called serious games. One of the things I'd like you left with is that not only can global issues be impacted, but most any topic or issue can be addressed with a computer game. One of the things I've found is that any school area, any academic area, there's at least a game related to that topic you might want to look at for school. So in general, there's a number of us who say we need to play more games to tackle our big problem. It'll take a lot of hours. Here are some places you can go to play some games, as well as I maintain a site, educationalcomputergaming.com, where you can search for different areas that you might like to find more about and see if there's a game. There's a number of mathematics ones. There are many. There's about 1,500 games that have been cataloged by myself and students. One thing we need to think about is how to measure them. Of course, the scorecard we have here is a great way to do that, but there are always ways we need to try and measure these things. So please look at the poster more closely, and I look forward to any comments you might have about the poster. Thanks a lot. See you at the conference.